Guys, this is Ninga. Today is October 19th, which is the release date for the structure deck Marik, which is a really good structure deck to begin with. It's got a lot of really cool cards, a lot of really cool reprints of old favorites, things that are really good, like Book of Moon has always been a really good tech card. Necro Valley is finally easy to get after all this time, which it wasn't too bad, but it was always a hassle to find the older packs to actually try to find it. You got some really cool cards, like of course the one and only Mirror Force and Allure of Darkness that finally get their printings in common. Allure, it got easier to get when it made it super, but Mirror Force had always been at least ultra rare or super, like in one of the Dark Beginning packs. But other than that, whether you're a new player, barely discovering the game, and wanting to play and expand your strategies and stuff like that, this is a perfect way to do that. Or if you're a hardened player, you can just cannibalize it for all the good stuff, like all the good commons. And the stock on your, you always have to have like a little box full of really good commons. Like now we can add Mirror Force to that and Allure, and you can never have too many Book of Moons and stuff like that. Gravekeeper Spy, which you get 2 in this deck, which is like really awesome. It's really good. I'll give you a rundown of some of the key cards that you'd really want to find here. Let's see. Well, we get Mystical Beast Circuit, which is okay, but you need the Temple of the Kings to play it. So it looks like this is going to be only playable in traditional. So yeah. Otherwise than that, if you want to run it in advanced format, there's absolutely no reason why you would want to, because you need the Temple of the Kings to make it work. Otherwise, it's just a dead card. But it's still pretty cool, and it's got a good concept to it. So if you got a cool locals that likes to do traditional, it's okay. It's not too bad to run with. You get the super awesome Temple of the Kings spell card, which is kind of crazy. It's really twisted, but only for traditional. Yeah, it's absolutely banned. But here's some of the cool stuff that you can get. You can get Lava Golem, finally, a really good printing for him. He was released like many years ago in the special editions of certain packs. But other than that, he wasn't all that easy. Now he's becoming really good tech for a lot of the decks that are out there. So yeah, Lava Golem's got a good place in this format. As for like a lot of the novice players, you can always pick up really good commons like Mystic Tomato, really good common. New Doria pulling off, it's an old card, but being able to pull off like damage step tricks is always really good. Double Spy is really good. Finally being able to, finally an easy way to get form common. Yeah, it's really good. Gravekeeper's Guard's always been really good tech too. It's seen a lot of plays, mainly in like sideboard and stuff like that, but still it's a good card nonetheless. Gravekeeper's Commandment, if you decide to play Gravekeepers after this deck goes out, which isn't a bad idea. The Commandment is really good. The Commandant, because he gets you the Necro Valleys. The Visionary, because he's like a sweet beat stick. All these cards are really nice to see and super common forming. The Descendant, this used to help me out a lot back in the older format when Rescue Cat was still playable. I'd played it was like a Rescue Cat / Flamvell build. It's really good. Nightmare Still Cage. This had been released in common prior to this, but still it's another good reprinting for it. Creature Swap again. It's been getting teched a lot in this format. It's really good. Book of Moon, you can never have too many of these. I love Book of Moon. Necro Valley, finally an easy to get form. It's really cool. And it's really nasty when you're sitting across from it. Yeah, it's really bad not to be able to get your stuff from the grave. Foolish Burial, again being released. It's really good. Foolish Burial. Allure of Darkness, nice. It's finally in common. You can only run one, but still, it's really good to have. Acid Trap Hole. This is like one of the first like common printings for it ever. I've only seen this in the parallel rare back when it was like in a Game Boy game. And yeah, this is like super super old. We'll see what goes with it, but still it needed a printing. And I remember using this a long time ago, but it's still pretty cool. Being able to see it again is pretty sweet. And then finally, last but not least, the Mirror Force. You gotta have your common Mirror Force. Yeah, there's just nothing I can say about that. That's not bad about this. I love this card. I've been playing this game forever, and I remember when I first got my copy of Mirror Force, and it was in Ultra. I still have it, by the way. Um, yeah, really nice. I hate to see this go prior to the next list. I'm not making an assumption, but because it's like in this format, it's not that big of a threat because you got MSTs rolling around everywhere, and it'll get MST before it gets off, since it's not chainable and whatnot. But still, it's been banned before, and yeah, but still, go and pick up your copies of Mirror Force while you can. This is just kick ass. Seeing it in common form is just amazing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I said, if you're a novice player, barely getting into the game, is really good to stock up on really good commons. And if you're just a hardened player that's been in the game for a long time, it's really good to stock up and cannibalize it for all the goodies that are inside. So yeah, this deck's a big plus. It's super awesome, and hope you guys enjoy, and take it easy.